What's the gamut of emotions from fight back and having a free throw to tie it, and then to have it get away at the end?
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. That's tough to have a free throw to tie it and, not come away with it. But, we've traditionally been a really good free throw shooting team, and that's something that we've got to get better at. I mean, when you miss, however, I can't do that math, but when you miss that many free throws, you hurt your chances to come back earlier in the game. So, we've got to do a better job at the free throw line. And I think if we can fix a few, we're not that far away. We can fix a few small things, and I think our youth showed in a lot of ways tonight. Different possessions, different decisions. I just think our youth showed a lot tonight. And, as they get more experience and get a little bit more confident and comfortable playing, playing at this pace, I think we'll be fine.
Was Sierra playing point, is that something you've intended to work in, or was it a byproduct of the way things were going in this ball game?
Well, she's been playing point in practice for us all season since we started. I thought that was something that we could go to that would help us and help Lindsay get on track a little bit. And I thought it did for a little bit of a stretch in the second half. So, that's something that we'll go to in any game that we feel like it'll give us a boost.
Girls mentioned the slow start. Anything that you can put your finger on or is it just being a young team?
I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. We're 3 games in, and I'm still learning this team. So I'm not sure why we got off to the slow start, but we rallied back and put ourselves in a position to tie it and possibly go into overtime. And these are it's the learning curve, growing pains of a young team.
AG's presence, how difficult was that for you guys to deal with?
It's funny because her stat line beforehand wasn't great. And I saw Candace play in high school and in the premier AAU event down in Augusta, Georgia. And I forget, I was there with my daughter, and I remember all the buzz around everyone down there, all the great programs, obviously Penn State being one, but Penn State wasn't quite, super where they are, where they were certainly last year and everything. And everyone was just bragging what a great, because that was AG's junior year, what a great, recruit that was. And she was one of the best big people I'd seen. And, I'm really happy for her. I'm obviously happy I won, but she's a great player who's, just didn't seem to ever get in the flow. And hopefully this will spur her into being the player. I truly believe, an all-conference type player. And, we couldn't stop her. Fortunately she got in foul trouble. That stopped her a little bit. But she's a really good player. And I remember sitting there with my daughter, who's on my bench now, saying, wow, everyone couldn't believe that Penn State got her because, it was a great by their staff and obviously by Coquese. And I'm just glad she played well because she seemed like a really wonderful kid, and I was in awe watching her tonight.